yourself, Bridget.
Hi, we're live now. And I'm Bridget. Does everyone else want to introduce themselves?
Okay. Nice to meet
Okay.
you, Bridget.
Sam, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Sam.
Sam, like Frodo and Sam.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
All
Except
right.
it's not Samwise, it's just Sam.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm Alex. From my YouTube channel is The Books Buzz, and yeah. Okay, this is my second time reading your book. Yeah.
I've seen you around Instagram,
Really?
haven't I?
Yo,
Haven't
you
I?
know what that means to me? That means a lot.
I've seen you around Instagram.
Oh yeah, Instagram. Oh my God, yeah, I love Instagram. Instagram's life. All right, so yeah.
So you said you've read Whispers. It's the second time?
Well, yeah, this is a reread because I was wanting to do the live show and I needed to put myself back in the world of the book.
Okay,
All right.
that's
So,
good. That means a lot to me. So we're even.
all right. Does anyone want to start with questions or you just want to
Oh, I
talk?
had a question that I felt we should start with. Just how do you pronounce some of the names? Because I was reading them and some of them were
Names.
sort of
Okay.
complicated.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shoot, and I'll tell you.
Okay. So I wrote a couple down that I wasn't sure about how to say. So is it Nefel?
Nefel. Yes.
Okay.
It's
And then
Nefel.
Adonis?
Yeah.
Adonis. Yes.
Adonis.
Yes, okay. And then Athalas.
Athelas.
Athalas. Oh my God, I was.
Athalas.
Okay. Anything? Any other names? I'm trying to see.
There was the name of the place, the Mad Bousse?
Yeah, that one. It's actually Mad Bousseau, as in like sew, you're sewing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love books with these kind of things. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like to invent interesting
Yeah,
names
that's
and
great.
give things interesting names. Sometimes they just don't mean anything. I just make them up and put them together, and I think they sound cool.
Right? Yeah, and then people are just like, whoa, how did this author think of this awesome word?
Exactly, and then I can say, I give the lamest answer in the world. Like, I don't know, it's just.
There you go. It came to me in a dream.
Actually, chapter 13 and 17 in the Whispers of the Fallen were dreams. Actually. So.
That is awesome. You see,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did you come up with some of the names? Like, did you hear some of them? Some people had the names, and you were like,
I'm actually, when it comes to creating characters and giving them names, I'm actually pretty chill about that. Especially because I have a very fertile mind since I was a kid. So, but the thing with names, when I had the idea, there were only two names that I knew, and those were Lucifer and Isaac. They never changed since the beginning. All the other ones changed. Nefela had this ridiculous name. Devin had a ridiculous name. The Shadows were called Sources in the beginning.
Oh, I don't know. That has a nice ring to it.
yeah, it does. I think I like both.
Yeah, not Shadows. Nefel, because since I studied, it is my world and everything. But before I started really. When I decided I want to publish this, I studied some things and some elements that I wanted to add. So there are two books that they're not part of the biblical canon, but they're mentioned in the Bible, and those are the books of Enoch, Enoch 1 and 2, and there was this really cool name. It was and I was like, I think I want Nefel to be this before it was Nefel, and it was Shem Hazai, but then I'm like, this is so hard. I don't
Oh
want
God,
it to
yeah,
be
I would have been like Sham something.
Yeah, and that was her name weeks before it came out, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna change this. And Nefel is actually from Greek mythology. She sucks the life out of people in Greek mythology, and I thought it fit.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah, I didn't know that about that.
Well, I'm a sucker for Greek mythology and religions and ancient history, so there are definitely some elements there.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta tweet this.
Oh yeah, I mean this is.
Oh my God.
I've never said this anywhere in any interview, so you guys are getting me to open up quickly.
Yeah, you're the first author I've streamed. I have streamed with. That's really awesome.
Thank you.
In the future, that means more to come, right?
Well, in the future, if there's yeah, of course, yeah.
All right. I just wanted to say something. Let's all talk about our favorite characters because everyone loves saying their favorite characters. So let's start. I guess we'll start with Bridget, of course, and then also you'll go too because I want to know what your favorite character is. But yeah, Bridget, do you want to start?
Okay.
Sure.
This.
I don't know. I really liked Dimitri. No, not Dimitri. Hold on.
That is a little dangerous considering the Gathering of Shadows to like
One
Dimitri.
sec. Hold on. I know who it is, but Devin. I really like Devin.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves Devin.
Yo, me! I was gonna say that you stole him. You
But
stole
he's like, I feel like even though he thinks that he's meant to be bad, and it's like, he's trying to do so much good, and it's like.
I think everybody loves the idea of a tortured soul.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
And everybody loves Devin more than they love Isaac. And I find that very interesting. I was at a book con in New York this year, and
I was like that.
and there was you were there?
Yeah.
Same.
Did we meet?
No.
I saw your thing, but I think it was going on during something else too, and I had so much stuff going on, and I was like,
Okay. So and then I had this reader that came to the stand, and she smacked the table. She goes, "If you kill Devin on the Gathering of Shadows, I swear I will hunt you down." And then I was like, okay, I can't really say what happens, but it's a little bittersweet, but it's a very interesting take on Devin on the Gathering of Shadows. So it's just a little dangerous to like Devin and Dimitri. That's all I can say.
well, I feel like the reason I didn't like Isaac as much as Devin is, well, there was this one part, it was like 220 pages in, and he finds out that other people are also carrying books, and so he's not a chosen one, like there are chosen ones.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's good. Other people are carrying this burden too. Like other people are suffering too. Like, okay.
Like, let's share the load. I think that was the idea. Yeah. Well, Isaac is a little. I mean, on the first book, he's just very naive, and he's very confused. So I think in the first chapters, even the reader's like, this is so confusing because even Isaac doesn't know what is going on, and I wanted to get that across. So, and even though Isaac is the character I chose to be the eyes of the story, he is not my favorite.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Wait. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to tweet this, and you know what I did? I tagged JD Netto, but I tagged the wrong one.
Oh, great. No, tweet away. I'll be here. So.
Oh my God. Wait. What's your Twitter? I'm.
JD_Netto.
Oh my God. I just tagged this random person. I feel so. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Wait,
So
who's your favorite character?
wait. What about Sam first before the
Yeah, because Sam is all quiet and all, and I'm very curious.
Okay, I'll be completely honest. I did not love Devin as much as everybody else seems to.
Yeah.
It's because, like, to me, his torturedness wasn't really a defining feature. I just kind of saw him as good, and I feel like him having all this conflict was kind of an obstacle for me, but I do like him. Have you read The Infernal Devices?
Oh,
It's like Will. It's the same reason I don't really like Will that much.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So who's the favorite here?
Nephel. Because I
Oh
like
my
characters
God.
I love characters who are like truly evil, but I think may have some kind of redemption in their own way soon.
So okay. So you think Nefel can be redeemed?
I think so.
Okay. The interesting. So you think she's evil?
Yeah, I think she is genuinely evil, but I don't think that's a set state for any entity.
Okay.
You sort of remind me of Bellatrix.
No. This is all I can say about that. Nefel is just faithful to what she believes in. And you got to look back at her story. She was tricked. Mordred tricked her, and because of her, humanity fell in the hands of Lucifer. And she bore the first Nephilim child, Dwayne. So I wouldn't call her evil. I would call her faithful. And then you have the aftermath of being betrayed. and being the reason why Elysium is in such darkness. So there might be a little twist to that.
I like that. Okay.
That's all. That's all I
One of
can
my
say
main
about
clues
that.
was
But
like she was a point of view character, and I feel like it can be kind of narrow-minded to assume that because someone is a point of view character, they need to be good. But I do kind of feel like the way she narrated the story,
yeah.
like she was.
She is twisted. I can't take that away from her. She is a very twisted being. She's very twisted, and she enjoys. I think after thousands of years, she enjoys seeing other people in pain. When she tortured, you didn't know it was Exilia, but she tortured Exilia, and and um, and I'm forgetting the names of my own kingdoms and places, but where the battle takes place before they go to the heart of Elysium, during that scene amidst the fire, you get to see her torturing Exilia, but on the first book it just says that it was a girl with red hair, etc., etc. But it was her. So she just enjoys that, and when she tortures Ballard because he discovered the castle of Justicia, and he discovered the fourth dimension. So she enjoys that. She is twisted, so I can't take that away. So I don't blame you for loving her. I love her too.
I
Wait,
love
are you
it
saying
because
are
she's
you saying
twisted.
she's your? Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I said that like part of the reason I love her is because she's so twisted.
Yeah, yeah. Did you read Rebellion, Sam?
I haven't read it yet. No.
Okay, then I think that's why you're very loving toward me, especially because of the film. Because otherwise, I think you would be a little mad.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
So, but I'm glad that you love her. I think your love will go on and on for a while. That's all I'm gonna say.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And your favorite character? Are you saying is it?
My favorite character. As you know, when you're creating these guys, I mean, it's tough to pick one, but the one that I really, 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 really enjoy, and you guys haven't read about him yet. You guys haven't gotten the chance to read from him, but it's Lucifer. I
Yeah, we got like little snippets in this one, right? The first book. Yeah.
Yeah, but on the Gathering of Shadows, you really get to see how Lucifer thinks and how he is wired, because just because he's so complex, to the fact that how do you behave after being casted from everything you knew, damned to an eternal prison, hovering around in a shapeless form, and then in order for you to come back, you need mortal men to willingly open your books. So it's he's a very complex character, and I love that. So when I got to write him on the Gathering of Shadows, I had a blast, and I think he's definitely so far, because there are others, but Lucifer is definitely the main one right now. He is absolutely incredible.
Oh God, you're making me want to read the. Oh my God, I want to read it right now.
Whenever I think of Lucifer, I think of Supernatural.
Yeah. I like when I read the name Lucifer, I'm like, wait, why does this name sound so familiar? It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
Lucifer. Well, I mean, the origin is it's the Catholic Church gave that name to the enemy. Which in the original it's Satan, which means the enemy, but the Catholic Church gave that name. But it's funny because after I studied a little bit about it, Jesus is also called Lucifer, the light bearer. So it's not really the name. Yeah. So it's not really the name of the devil. It just means the one who brings light. And it's a very twisted way to call that being Lucifer, and you will discover that very soon.
Like Morningstar, like he's sometimes called.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. But he's so dark, yet his name is the Morning Star. So you will understand.
All right. Does anyone have fun questions? Like, I have a question. Do you mind me
You never
asking?
said your favorite character, Alex.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I said Devin. Remember? I agreed with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Now,
God.
question: Did any of you guys read Rebellion though?
No, I didn't read it.
This book for book club, so I was like,
I think that's why you guys are very loving toward me right now, especially because of Devin. Because I don't think you would have been loving me so much.
No, that's horrible. But I want to love him.
Well, no. You can keep on loving him. He is very much there. But let's just say he closed the book. It's a quote from Devin that closes Rebellion. So he is alive. but it's just what happens to him that it's not very loving.
Yeah. Oh God.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
that's
I feel like I like him because he wants to be good and everything.
Yeah, he does. He does. I can't take that away from him. He's a good lad.
all right. All right. So I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
This is like I always ask authors this when I interview them because it's just fun to know. But your book is like a mythology kind of fantasy thriller. I said if you could write in any other genre, what would it be and why? And this is excluding the genre of what The Whispers of the Fallen is. So.
Okay. Um, I would love to write something. Like, there's this. I love John Green. I love what he does.
Oh yeah.
We read a John Green book.
Yeah. I'm just finishing Looking for Alaska, and I like how the beginning of the book you're thinking, where is this going? It's cool. I mean, it's a very. I don't know if you guys read it, but it's cool the way he describes the relationships. They become so real, but then it gets to a point that it's like, okay, this is just dragging on and on and on, and then boom, there's just that part, and you're like, what? What? So I would love to write something like that, like in our world, like an up and coming.
Oh yeah, like a contemporary piece.
Like
Right.
Like not like a fluffy contemporary, like something.
Exactly. Yeah. Like my next series after Whispers will it will happen in Europe. So it won't be in Elysium. I will take a break from Elysium after the fourth book. But I will write the prequels though. I will come back to it. But I would love to write that, and I would also, I'm a huge. I don't know if you guys will know this guy. There's this author that I love. His name is Napoleon Hill. I don't know if you guys know him or heard of him.
I don't.
He wrote this book called Outwitting the Devil, and it's such an amazing read. And I would love to write something like that. The conflict of the human soul and how we deal with our fallen ways and our passions. And I would love to also do something like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then sort of similar to that, are you finished with Gathering of Shadows?
The Gathering of Shadows is done. The glossary is done. It's gonna have a glossary with everything. It's done. It's already gone to press. It's being printed right now as we speak. And then I'm already. I even have it here. This is.
Oh yes! Oh my God, guys, we're getting a sneak peek. Okay. Well.
It might not be what you think. It's my little notebook for the fourth book for notes and stuff. It's gonna be called. You'll find out soon enough. I can see.
It's so
Great title.
I mean, The Gathering of Shadows hasn't even come out yet. I can't just spoil it.
it's so close though, but so far away.
It is. I'm very excited for that, and but
This month.
but once that is out, fourth book will be the final one, at least for Isaac, and then Devin will narrate the prequels. He's gonna be the main character. Yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of time with Devin. It's gonna happen 5,000 years before the Whispers of the Fallen. So I'm gonna start right when the creator created the stars. Go to the fall of Lucifer. Talk a little bit about the war of when the fallen stars invaded Elysium and got all the chicks pregnant, and then they were just popping out Nephilims. I'm gonna talk about that, and then you're gonna get to see the destruction of that and how the 5 books got spread throughout Elysium. I think it's gonna be very, very cool, and it's 5,000 years before, so.
Yeah. I love prequels. They're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Isaac's parents and Dimitri's parents are going to be heavily involved.
Yeah.
They were, so it's going to be very cool. I can't wait.
Yeah, because I was wondering, because your world is so huge, like you could do so many different things with it.
Yeah.
So, like, other than the prequels, are you going? Like, do you have any other plans to explore the world?
I really, 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 really want to explore. In between, whenever Isaac is taken by the Soul Exchange and when he comes back, there's such a gigantic gap over there that I didn't get to talk about because Nefel is narrating. But I want to talk about Isaac when he went to the wastelands of TriStar. I do want to write a novella about that. What he experienced, what he saw, and when you read Rebellion, you'll see that that affected him a lot. He's not the same Isaac. He's very Isaac and Dimitri went through a lot, and you're gonna see a more broken and fragile and destroyed character that has to rebuild himself because he got to go to a world where you're not in the world of the living, you're not in the world of the dead, you're just lingering.
Yeah, Dimitri went through a hell of a time in the first book.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I even highlighted the parts, man, where he was just like,
Yep. Dimitri was my punching bag. I'm like, I'm mad. I'm gonna make this guy a fan. I'm gonna.
I felt bad for him.
You will love him on Rebellion though. He definitely redeems himself as a character, and on the Gathering of Shadows, he's the reason for the Gathering of Shadows.
Well, yeah, it wasn't his fault because he just got taken over.
Exactly, and that's why I felt that he was a character that needed his moment. So the Gathering of Shadows is literally a tribute to Dimitri and a very courageous decision that he makes. So you'll see.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Anyone have questions?
What is your writing process like? Do you have a specific time, place you like to write in?
I love I love writing, in my room or my office or wherever, but I love writing outside of a coffee shop or where I can see people. It's funny because with the Whispers of the Fallen, I could only write after midnight. With Rebellion, I would write a little earlier, like around 8 o'clock. With the Gathering of Shadows, they had to be at twilight, like in between. So it just depends on the mood of the story.
Yeah, very fitting for your books.
Yeah.
It all depends. Like for example, I went to Colorado and I was in this cabin that had this mountain view, and I remember waking up one day and it was snowy and I could see the mountains. And I remember I opened my laptop and I just wrote a lot from Rebellion. The beginning of Rebellion was during that time. So I'm very much affected by that. I need that. Like for example, for the fourth book right now, I'm already having a lot of ideas how it's gonna close and everything. But they're coming to me during the day because it's like the final. I guess I don't know, like 9 in the morning. I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cool. So I don't know. I'm weird like that.
And then do you just write the story first, or do you plan out how you think it's gonna go?
No, I know key moments. I don't plan. I plan some things. I don't plan everything. Like I planned. I did the background. The backstory for all the characters for Lucifer. I knew a few things. I have my notes. I have my notebooks here. I draw some characters before I write them so I can see them. I think I can even show that to you. Let me see if I have any. I think I have something here. Hold on. Yeah.
Because I know for a lot of authors, they need a lot of planning goes into their stories. Especially for me, since I like to write like short stories and stuff. I can never sit down and just write. So.
No, I mean, like for example, on the Whispers of the Fallen, one thing that came to me in the spur of the moment were the Blood Drinkers. I'm like, how can I close this book in a way that nobody's expecting that will be so epic and so amazing? And I'm like. And then that whole mythology just came to me, and I'm like, okay, so this kingdom that disappeared, there was this king that was unfaithful, and then he fell, and then now he comes back, and he's going to be found. So I'm very much like that.
Oh my god, yes, that explains the ending.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite little story.
The what? You got? Did I spoil the ending?
No.
Oh, okay. You guys knew the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we read
Like for example, right? Like I drew this guy, like a.
Oh my god, no! You have art skills too? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I drew this guy before I wrote him. Like you're gonna get to see this one in Rebellion.
Ooh.
Wow. Can you like publish those in?
Yeah. Why don't you put them in your books?
I don't.
They will be like one of the Blood Drinkers is just a sketch, And then I have here the first map of Elysium. This is like with my notes and everything.
Oh my God, this has to be like just by looking at this, I have like I have my like total perspective on the characters now, and I don't know, it just brings better, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree, and that's why on the Gathering of Shadows, if you guys get the paperback or the hardcover, I don't think it's the same with the ebook. It will be there, but it won't be as epic. You will see the entire glossary with the backstories for each kingdom, divided by, you're going to see the Nephilims, the stars, fallen stars, the hierarchies of the Luciferian hierarchies, the created hierarchies, and how they work. So I really extend it a lot. Not everything, because everything will be done.
Okay. With a book, there's like speaker, who's the author, and there's the listener, who is all the readers. Having like now been on both sides of that, does it change the way that you read other people's books at all?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It does. Just because anybody that finishes a literary piece of work is a hero to me. It's a lot. So they immediately have my respect. I no longer judge a book only by, oh, okay, this is crap, or, oh, this is fantastic. I really honor the work that they put behind it. But it's funny because right now I do have, for example, I have authors that ask me to review their work right now, and it's a humbling place to be. But I also, it's an interesting place because you also get to critique, and people receive their critique, but it definitely changed the way I read. For example, with John Green, with Looking for Alaska, I got to where I'm like, okay, this is great, but this is so draggy. I need to understand why he's doing this. It's no longer like, oh, why is this character like that? I'm like, why is the author doing this? What is he trying to get across here? So it definitely changes, especially when you read like something like Harry Potter or The Lord of the Rings, and it's so intricate and there's so much work. And now you understand because you're on the other side, and you're like, oh my God, now I know why J.K. Rowling was suffering so much because everybody wanted to know, and it definitely changes you. Yeah.
I feel, yeah, I feel as all three of us are book reviewers, and you too, since you review some authors' books. I feel like we have to automatically, before we read it or after we read it, even if it's like we don't like it as much, we have to appreciate the author for finishing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I even tried it, and wait, am I echoing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, yeah. I said. Okay. I have a question. So it's based on the book. I think I wrote this correctly. I'm not sure. So the creator wanted to bestow Isaac with more powers on top of the ones he already inherited. If Raziel came to you with the same offer, would you settle for your own powers, or would you choose what the creator has in store for you without knowing the consequences?
Okay, that's a very good question.
Or would you become a villain?
Knowing the kind of guy that I am, I would definitely go for the creator just because I don't like to be comfortable. I like a challenge. So I would definitely say, okay, give me that, and whatever the outcome is, I'll take it like a man. That would be my reaction. Even though with Raziel, though, I would probably punch him in the face.
Yeah, that's interesting because it's like Isaac's choice kind of bounced off yours.
Yeah, I mean, he is the main character, so he gets a lot from me. I think about that a lot, but I would do that. But I would definitely be curious as to, okay, what would have happened had I not, if I hadn't chosen that path. I'm also that kind of guy, so yeah, it would be a bittersweet thing for me. But I would definitely go with Raziel and trust him, I guess.
Oh my God, I don't know. That kind of scared me when I thought it would be like, the good innocent kid and not choose to get powers. Like, okay, I have powers. I'm not going to be greedy. But
no.
Yeah, blew me out of the water. Okay.
I don't play it safe.
Also, another thing I want to talk about was you have some really I would say gory, like kind of really intense scenes. Is that because you watch a lot of like horror? Do you like watching movies, thriller movies?
I do love a thriller. but I don't know. It's gonna be a sick thing, but I enjoy writing that. I don't enjoy if I see it, I'll vomit and I'll like pass out and I'll be like, no, I can do this. But when I'm writing it, like, yeah, like on Rebellion, it's funny because I had a reviewer that said, oh my God, there are some very gory scenes here that I had to like, hold on, I need a break. And my editor on the Gathering of Shadows sent me a note saying this we cannot publish this part of the book because it's too intense.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so I have it saved, but um, I, I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know. I
And
just
sort of similar to that, do you like to read? Like, what kind of books do you like to read then?
I enjoy a good fantasy mystery. I love the Game of Thrones. I love a Game of Thrones.
Oh damn, I haven't read that.
I love it. I love George Martin, even though I want to kill him, and if I meet him one day, I probably will. I love, I just love, I love a variety of genres, but I don't know why I write that. It just comes to me like I'm writing the scene and I gotta describe it, and yeah, I don't know.
Do you like fantasy a lot?
Yes, that's my favorite.
Have you read Mistborn?
No,
Oh my
It's
god.
fantastic.
don't kill me.
I haven't either.
Read it. Read
Just
it. So
consolation.
good.
No, because I had this thing happen to me. I was at Comic Con. I was doing a panel, and then somebody said, "Oh, the angst inside one of the characters reminds me of Darth Vader." And then I'm like, "Oh, I've never seen Star Wars, but that should be pretty cool." And I was almost stoned to death at Comic Con. They're like, "What? No, no!" I'm like,
I haven't seen Star Wars either.
Same here.
well, thank you. See, but then I was almost killed.
Because you're a Comic Con. That's what you
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah,
I know, but
Comic-Con.
I know. Maybe I should talk to Pierce Brown and be like, "Hey, man, can you give me some Star Wars lessons or something?" Because the guy's
Pierce Brown. Oh my god. That's not. Oh my god. What do you write? Oh, right. Red Rising.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah. You guys have read it?
I
I
haven't.
just read that.
I haven't. I have it. I haven't read Red Rising yet.
I like it.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then so I will read it. But yeah. So I don't know why I write gory scenes. I just know that I enjoy writing them. Maybe I
It
should.
sort of actually reminds me of your book.
Oh really?
Just like in the style of writing.
Everybody says that. Everybody. I've read that many times. That our writing styles are very similar. I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I find about your writing is it's so easy to follow. Like, some books are just, their writing is just, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's like cryptic, like they hide the meaning in the book, and it takes a long time to get it, unless you look at reviews and stuff. But your reading is just, I could follow the characters and the
Yeah.
plot. And yeah, because you have so many things going on, so I was just like, okay, totally understand this.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
this is my philosophy. The secret is, if a reader stops to understand a word, I can easily lose that reader. So I need to make it beautiful, but make it simple.
Yeah.
In a way that everybody can follow. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a good philosophy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, the beginning for me, I'm trying to think of what I thought when I read the beginning of the book. That was a little strange. I did not expect the book to turn out that way, to turn out this way.
Okay, then I did my job. If everyone thought that way, then I did my job.
I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I don't know where this
okay,
is going. And then something happened, and I was like, oh, okay. And then it sort of kept going, and I was like, what's happening? Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kept like taking directions and leaving me really confused and needing to just read over that again to make sure I read that right.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. The parents were missing, and I'm just like, okay, this is a case of like, someone kidnapped the parents again for whatever, and all of a sudden these creatures come up, and I'm just like, okay, this is gonna be a scary book. So that was, I guess that was, I love those things about books. You don't expect.
No. A thing that I'm very curious. Did you guys find it scary?
I did find it scary, actually. There's one thing damn it, I'm forgetting, because this is my second part. Does anyone want to share what they found scary, or?
Like, the beginning was sort of scary when you, like, don't know who this guy is, but he's like, like, you gotta come with me, and basically he's probably gonna kill them because you don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
And then this other guy's like, well, we don't know you either, but come with me and I'll save you. And it's like, well, what? And it's just like the dark setting. I sort of picture it in like a wooded area, like a forest.
Mm-hmm.
for like one scene, and that was sort of the creepiest part. But
Yeah.
then other than that, it wasn't like
So
horror, I would say.
it's funny because on the Gathering of Shadows, you're gonna go back to Isaac's house, and you're gonna get to see that same place in a different light. Um, so there's closure there, and you will understand a lot of things from that first chapter.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. What about you, Sam? Did you find it scary, frightening?
I wouldn't say scary. It was very unsettling, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, because
Especially,
I get that. Like, it's so scary, it's so gory, so I was just curious about
like
that.
especially in the Fells parts, I thought that was a bit.
Man, you love Nefel. I think you'd
I
date
do.
her. I think you would date her if you met her.
I might.
Nefel sort of reminded me of a mix between Bellatrix and Jane from Twilight.
Well, they were my two
Oh yeah, she
influences.
did remind. Yeah, she reminded me of Jane a lot.
Yeah, they were my two influences to write a character like that. I didn't want to copy them, but I loved Jane. I did read Twilight, so I loved the Jane from the book. I loved how twisted she was, but I loved Bellatrix because she's just faithful to Voldemort. So that was also very. I love a complicated character. I just love that. You can't say that Bellatrix was evil. You can just say that she was faithful and twisted. So yeah, those are very two strong influences for me. Yeah. So
Oh wait, the part that I found scary was this like I think the soul exchange of Dimitri.
yeah.
That was,
It was like a ritual.
that was horrible. I never want to be in that situation ever. This is why I don't read cult books. Okay.
Yeah. Well, when you see the movie, then you imagine you seeing that on the big screen and like yeah.
Oh God, yeah, I don't like to see people's bodies being taken over against their will. That is the most horrible thing. That I think that's like the worst way to die. Well, not even die, but like.
Yeah, because he didn't really die, but that scene though, when I was writing, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be pretty intense, but I want to do it. So, yeah, but I get it. I can see why.
I'm so
You think
sad.
it's okay. It's okay. You know, yeah, with I'm just thinking if you're gonna see anything worse than that, and you are gonna see, yeah, there is a very like the Gathering of Shadows. There is a part with Dimitri that is darker than that. So yeah,
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Oh God, it just gets darker with every book. Is that it? Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the Gathering of Shadows, you're gonna get to see Lucifer in flesh. So there's no way that it wouldn't.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a dark book, you know.
Yeah.
Joining the party.
Yeah, and I would love to because it's funny because you guys love these guys so much, and in my mind, they're no longer the guys you know. So like man, like you're saying, I love Dimitri. I'm like man, oh my god, I think
Sorry,
they're
yeah,
gonna,
no spoilers, no
oh my
spoilers.
god, I think they're gonna kill me when they read these two books.
They'll just keep it in.
Like he's like, I love Nefel. I'm like, oh, when he reads Nefel in the Gathering of Shadows, oh my
Oh
god,
gosh. Oh gosh.
Alright.
like oh my god.
Understand.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, right? It's like when your friend reads a book and she's like, oh my God, I ship this person, but then you're like, no, wait till you read the last book in the series, okay?
yeah, because like even Isaac, right now Isaac has someone in his life, and that he meets, and it's interesting to see that because people are like, oh, I ship Isaac and this person, I ship Isaac and this person. I'm like, oh my god, when they read the Gathering of Shadows, oh my god, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me.
Well, it's like, how do you get together with anyone in that situation?
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
I mean that was a huge debate for me, but it had to happen, right? I mean, you need some romance in there, don't you?
Okay, it was like, yeah, very tiny, subtle hints. I felt like this book was more heavy on the fantasy aspect, right? Which I love. Fantasy is like my favorite genre ever. Like, I will read fantasy forever. Definitely. Even when I'm old.
Yeah, with the Whispers, well, I don't care. I will probably be 60 and be reading fantasy. But with Whispers, that's what I wanted. I didn't want to, at the time that it came out, Twilight was really big still. So I'm like, if I do this romance thing, people might just think that I'm just going with the.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, that's Love Triangle, really. It is really Love Triangle.
Well, no, there isn't. But
That's good.
either way, it was a reaction that I kept getting. Like when I went to New York, they were like, "It's just like Twilight. It's just like Twilight," and I'm like, "No, no, no,
Yeah.
no." So I'm glad I didn't do that on the first one, but I'm very, very glad that on Rebellion and the Gathering of Shadows, that is a very strong element.
Well, I think it's good because like the first one's sort of setting it all up, and then like you add
Yeah,
it sort of slowly. You know,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
a good idea.
yeah. It was.
Yeah, it
I
was
do. I
really good.
do.
Yeah, go ahead.
But the
Go ahead.
what? I'm sorry,
Oh, go
guys.
ahead. Go ahead.
You guys got cut off. Sorry.
No, it's sorry. I thought yeah, for a first book, this already definitely feels like it's been 2 books.
In my mind, The Whispers of the Fallen is just one gigantic book. I'm just writing the remaining chapters. So when the fourth book comes out, I'll probably just release a gigantic one book called The Whispers of the
Oh
Fallen.
yeah, yeah. Oh my God, bind ups. Love
Yeah,
bind
mine
ups.
are awesome.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't blame you for thinking that way. I know a lot happens on The Whispers of the Fallen, and it's some people didn't like that, but I'm like, this character is seeing these things for the first time and he's so confused, uh, and then the reader needs to feel that way, like, oh my God, what's going on? Everywhere I look, something's happening, and then in Rebellion you're gonna see that he comes more to to his senses and he understands things better, so it's not as much, but it's how I write, so it still is, but you get the idea. You'll see.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You'll see.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense actually.
You'll see that.
What was it like to get like your book published? Like, what was the experience sort of like?
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
It was surreal, especially when I held because I went on my own at first. I published the first book on my own, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this and see where it goes. So I did it, and I remember the first time Amazon sent me the first copy, and it's crazy to go online and see that copy is being sold for like $500 because it doesn't exist anymore, and you can buy it. For that price. Anyway, I wouldn't. I think that the new one is way better, but it was very surreal, and it still is. It's still surreal to think that in about 3 weeks, you will all be reading The Gathering of Shadows, and it's another book that I finished in less than a year. And it's surreal to see people loving these books. It's surreal to do this, that you guys know these characters all the way. You guys know the whole story. I can't explain it. I think I'll never get used to it. It's a very interesting thing.
Yeah, it just seems so nice.
It is, and I think it felt even better. It feels even better when you have people believing in your work.
Yeah.
When the publisher came forward and said we want it. When right now I'm gonna this month we're gonna be releasing the soundtrack for The Whispers of the Fallen, and
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah, and I worked with musicians. I also play piano, so for me it was a big thing.
You can just do everything.
I know, right?
All surprises.
And I remember, in my teen years, I was a huge Evanescence fan. I loved Evanescence. Evanescence was like, oh, I love these guys, and they're such a huge influence in my writing. And on the soundtrack, to work with a few people from Evanescence, it was just surreal to me. They work with Amy, the main singer, like Dave Agar. He played a lot. I don't know if you guys know Evanescence, but the acoustic stuff, if you go online, you'll see that he's the one playing, and he worked on my music, and Chuck Palmer was a drummer for their new album. And it's just surreal to think that one day I was just listening, and today I'm friends with these guys, and I was in the studio with them, and they know these books. They're a fan of the books, too, so it's pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and you have so many people to connect with. It's like, and also the same for me on Instagram when I tag authors, they get really excited too because it's just like, oh my God, these people are just posting my books all around.
Yeah, and I treasure that. So whenever you guys do that, trust me, it's me looking. It's not my assistant. It's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Because it's people honoring your work and treasuring your work, and even though some people don't like it, they're still talking about it. So it really means a lot to any author. Trust me. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
if you really hate something and you're like, oh, I hate that so much. Well, then it's like, well, why? I'm gonna go look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't mind the hate. I'm okay with the hate.
Oh, you're putting your hater hat on?
Yeah.
Hater blocker.
Yeah, I'm putting my hate hat on. This is my hater hat.
Yeah, it means a lot to like the Instagram people, and when authors look at the stuff, it's just like you go crazy, just like oh my god, like brag to your friends, like oh my god, this author looked at my work, look at that, it's so cool.
Yeah, and just to see people, posting about it, like with the Gathering Shadows coming up, and so many people excited about the book, and all the people that requested arts with the publisher that are reading the book already. And just doing this when you guys call me to do this. So it's always like, yeah, of course. When I can't do it, it's sometimes I can't, but whenever I can, I love doing it. So it's great.
Yeah, I gotta. Yo, Bridget, can I put this on my channel?
Well, you can just like link to it or whatever. I know.
Alright, no,
It'll be up.
Oh, on your channel, right? Alright.
Yeah, I think it goes up to everyone's channel. Yeah, but it's fine.
This is my first time doing this, so I'm just talking. I'm talking.
You know, all of them are on my channel under like.
Yeah, it takes like getting used to after.
Yeah, since we've done like 3 of them already.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm looking for more, but yeah, this is definitely cool. I love talking. I don't know. I talk a lot.
It's yeah, me too. You gotta see when I hang out with my friends, we just talk a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like you could just sit down and talk. You don't have to do anything,
Yeah, like I had coffee one day. I don't know. Do you guys know J14 magazine? Do you know that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I met one of the writers, and we just met up for coffee. She lives here in Florida. She lives close to me, and so we met, and then we just talked and talked and talked and talked, and we had to work, so we're like, oh my god, we gotta go home. Whatever, just gonna keep talking. So I feel your pain.
Oh yeah. It's not really pain, but yes, it's good. Final. Anyone have anything else to share? I'm trying to think what I don't know, because before this I was on an interview, so I was talking a lot. Now I'm just like, what am I doing?
Well, we have time, so if you guys want to ask anything else, maybe about the new book, maybe about Rebellion, I don't know.
I do, but I don't want to put you in the position where you're going to have to, because we haven't read, for me, I haven't read the second one yet, so I don't want to be like, yo, tell me what's in the 4th book.
Well, I mean, I can...
What are the feelings of the 4th book? How put it that way?
The 4th, wow.
Because you're writing it.
The 3 hasn't even come out yet, and we're talking about the 4th. I haven't. I'm jotting down ideas for it. I know where I'm going with it. I know the end. But The Gathering of Shadows, like any of my other books, ends in a gigantic cliffhanger.
No.
I know.
Come on!
Well, I mean, the Whispers of the Fallen, that was a cliffhanger for me, and then the fell just booms. It's dark. And then it's like, power is a mere choice, ruled and yielded by wisdom. And it's like, what the heck is this?
I need the next book.
The what?
I need the next book.
Yeah. So, but with the 4th book, I know where it's going. I know what's going to happen. A few things. I know how a few things are going to be solved, but the main thing right now in my mind is that I'm debating a lot is about Lucifer and the Nephilims. I really am torn between the fate of the 2.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense reading the 1st book. And also, yeah, I have to, first of all, I have to get my book in paperback because this is not okay.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you guys from, by the way?
NYC, baby.
Okay.
BookCon! Ooh, no, that's my last one.
Wait, where are you guys from? I see the paperback.
Yeah, I see it too. Who's that?
It looks pretty.
You guys both for the paperbacks?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Wait. Sam, hold up yours. Can I see the back? Oh, okay. I thought you had a first edition for a second.
Oh. No.
Oh, 1st edition!
I just bought it used on Amazon.
Like 100?
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So yeah. Yeah, because I have 2 first editions somewhere here. Yeah, that's why.
Did you make the cover?
I designed everything.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Oh my god, that is
That's
awesome.
so cool.
Yeah, I'm also a visual artist, so all the covers, all the posters, all the drawings, all the maps, everything is this guy.
Yeah, like, this is one of my favorite covers, and I really like this font style.
Thank you so
I love
much.
the font.
Yeah, I see it everywhere. That's
Thank you. Yeah, so it's cool. It's cool that my publisher trusted me with it. He's like, okay, we trust your art, so do it. It's rare. Publishers don't really do that all the time, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
It's because it looks sort of simple, but at the same time, it's like the smoke and stuff.
Yeah, and you guys probably understood why there's smoke on the cover.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, and with Rebellion you see blood. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere on the cover, and the Gathering of Shadows is like fire, kind of like sparks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have book 2. I think it's downstairs though.
I didn't know you had book 2. I didn't know you had.
Yeah.
So,
I told you
I'm
before.
sorry, I didn't hear where you guys were from. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm from CT.
Okay. I was raised very close to you.
Oh, that's
I was
cool.
I was raised in Massachusetts. Yeah.
I'm going to Massachusetts on Monday.
Woo, Massachusetts. What about you guys?
Oh, I said I was NYC. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
wait, I see. Did you go to BookCon?
Yeah, I did go to BookCon, but I didn't see you. I don't know. Were you? What day were you at? Saturday, right?
I was Saturday and Sunday. I left Sunday early because the line was too long and we ran out of books.
Yeah, I think that's probably why. Damn.
Yeah, what about you, Sam? Are you from Middle Earth?
I'm from way down North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I'm just thinking if I'm going to be coming close to you guys anytime soon, that's why.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to be. I know the only one I know that I'm going to be at is BookCon in Chicago. I'm going to be there.
Oh my god, I am like, yes, I have to go. I really have to go because you know how like bloggers and reviewers they get the media pass.
Yeah.
I got one last year, so I was able to go, but
Yeah.
I definitely really want to go because
I'm that one I know I'm gonna be at because it's gonna be one of the main stops on the Gathering of Shadows tour.
Yep, Gathering Shadows.
BookCon, yeah.
I really want to go, but it's in Chicago.
I
Yeah,
know. Why?
It's so nice when it was in New York.
Oh, why is it in New York? I'm so like.
I know. I'm a New York boy. I love New York. Whenever I get the chance, I just go. But maybe whenever I'm up there, I know Sam. I'm sorry, don't feel left out. But whenever I'm in New York, we could meet, and you could fly there, Sam, if you want.
Or you could take a road trip,
Yeah, don't feel bad. I have to fly a lot of places just to meet a lot of authors for that. Also, I just wanted to share where I first heard about this book because I think it's really awesome. Sasha from Bookutopia.
Yeah.
She was like, she held up the book and she's like, I read this book, it's amazing. So I was like, okay, I have to get it now. I have to read it. So I did it, and I think I requested it as a review copy, and that's the one I have on here. It's
cool.
Yeah, that one. So that was really I just felt that was really amazing because
that is awesome. Yeah, Sasha's a great friend. We met when the first book was out, like a few months. Had been out for a few months, and she read it. She loved it. So we're good friends. Yeah.
Oh my god. I know. My dream is like to meet a bunch of book people.
Yeah. Well, BookCon Chicago. We're definitely gonna have a lot of people there. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh. Yeah. Sasha lives in Chicago, right?
She lives in Boston now.
Oh,
She's not in
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh my god. She's gonna. Oh my god. It's just very tempting, So many people are gonna be there. Ugh.
Well, that's the cool thing about these events is meeting all these people and meeting all the readers. Like I love when I go like this year BookCon. So many people that follow me on Instagram came to the stand just to say, hey, I follow you. I want to take a picture with you. Can you sign my book? And so that's the main reason why I love these things. I love meeting you guys, like in person, not only on camera, but I love meeting you guys in person.
I will definitely try to go, and I'll be like, hey, oh my god, we streamed. Do you remember me?
Yeah, and send me a tweet, like a private message or something. Say, hey, JD, I'm gonna be at this place. Let's meet up.
Yeah, I have to.
And then we can have like VIP coffee session at Starbucks or whatever.
Yo, that sounds amazing. Oh my god.
I like hang out.
Damn. Ugh. Chicago, dark Chicago. And then coming back, I think it's coming back to New York in 2017.
Oh, I hope.
Yeah, but so because I love New York better than Chicago, but hey, I'm not gonna do that.
Just closer. It's easier to get to.
Yeah, but I just love New York. I know my way around. I know people. I have a lot of friends in New York, so I love it. It's so awesome. I was there. Had I known, because I was there last month finishing the soundtrack, we could have seen each other or something. But It's okay.
Oh my god. Oh, this. You know what's funny? This live show was supposed to be like what? Last month, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
supposed to be last month.
Oh man, it's all my fault.
But then no one could get together. Like none of us three or like some other
Yeah.
people, we couldn't get together at the same time.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, you know what? It's like the middle of October, so no, not October, September,
Yeah.
and we read a book a month. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pick a book for September, and then we'll meet discussing both at the end of the month. So I was like,
I think it's really cool you guys do that though. And when I got the invitation, I'm like, oh, this is really cool. You guys picked the Whispers of the Fallen, and I'm so happy to say that it means a lot to you guys, and I hope out of just entertainment you really got something from this story, because that's the main reason why I write these books. Even though it's fiction, but I try to make it as real as possible, and give these characters some struggles that we can all relate to. I love that. So thank you so much for
Perfect.
reading and for loving it.
Perfect for the October season.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely.
So yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Reminds me so much of Halloween. I don't know why. It feels like this book took really
it's dark.
The what?
Cause it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why the publisher is like, when are we going to release this book? And I'm like, we're going to release it on Halloween. That is when we're going to release this thing.
Wait, was he really releasing Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, The Gathering of Shadows comes out in 3 weeks. Yeah, Halloween.
Oh, no. Oh, The Gathering Shadows.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I saw it came out that day, I was like, oh, good planning.
Yeah, and we're even going to have a release party in Miami.
No.
Yeah, if any of you are going to be in Miami on Halloween, just
Well.
We'll see.
it's gonna be at Books and Books. It's free. You guys can come if you're gonna be here anyway. But
yeah, you're the closest. You can go.
yeah, exactly, Sam. You can just
Maybe. If you ever go to Y'all Fest, whichever one's in Charleston.
Y'all Fest. Yeah, I don't know. I think my publisher was looking into that. Let's see. I don't know. They handle all that, so.
That's oh my god, it's gonna be just like, oh wait, when is the party is on the date when it's released?
No, the party's gonna be October 30th, so some people are gonna have copies before the release.
Oh god, yeah, that's the best feeling, man.
Yeah, but the book comes out October 31st. Right now, though, you can the publisher is doing something. If you can pre-order the book just in time for Halloween, but you can only do it until next week. And then you're gonna get it by the 31st. Otherwise, because what's gonna happen is the copies right now are gonna be signed by me. So they're just taking the orders and they just send them to me. I just write stuff on them and they get sent back. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm very excited for The Gathering of Shadows. I'm excited to have you guys see what happens.
Yeah, I can tell right now. You can't contain your excitement. Like it's stuff. Yeah, it's stuff you can't even say or show, express, because you feel it inside. It's your own hard work,
Yeah.
put out there.
And I'm a sadistic author that likes to torture his characters, so I can't wait to.
You're not the only one. I'm just gonna say that. You're not the only one.
I met Veronica Roth at BEA 2013 with Allegiant, and I didn't know anything about Allegiant. I knew Divergent.
Wait, has everyone read Allegiant here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what happened. I know what happens. Yeah, Trish dies. But then I didn't know, and then there was this gorgeous girl, and I'm like, oh, she's gorgeous, but she's so tall. Who is she? Because she's like super tall. I'm like 5'8". She's like 6'1". So I was like, oh, who is
Well, was
she?
she wearing heels?
No, she was not, but she was gigantic. And then a few months later, I'm like, oh, that was Veronica Roth, and I'm like, cool, that's cool. So that's cool. I met her. I didn't know who she was, but she was there. So like cool. Yeah, but she when it comes to killing characters, her and George Martin are heroes. They just kill. They just kill.
Yeah.
Like Jon Snow is they just kill.
Wait, this is live, people. We're like spoiling.
I don't buy it. I don't. Maybe in the show, but not in the books. I don't think. Like,
Yeah.
if there's an ambiguous thing
Well,
in the books,
yeah,
you should never assume.
true, very true. I think okay, I'm not gonna talk about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, oh my god. I'm like, what's going on here?
I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
I'm not gonna see it though, so it doesn't.
Yeah, me neither. I did not hear anything, but I'm not gonna see it either because it's really long.
Well, I've seen the first couple episodes, and I was like,
Well, I think Sam and I will agree that you should never love anybody in those books or movies.
Hmm.
You should never like any of those characters because and then you're gonna get really pissed. My friend, I remember I watched the season finale with him, and at the end, he just got off. He's like, no, 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 like no way. I'm like,
Yeah, rage quitting, rage quitting. Mhm.
yeah, I'm like, yes way, it happened, and I was so pissed. But anyway, sorry.
All right. Anyone have any like closing thoughts to say?
Um,
I don't know. I don't know. I love this experience.
yeah, it's
Thank
been
you.
really great.
Well, I loved it, guys. Thank you so much for inviting me. And if you guys want to do this again, just shoot me a tweet, and if I'm available, I will most definitely join you guys again. It was super
Thank you.
fun.
Yes.
we should just read all the books and have you talk with you, and then just be like, what are you doing to us?
Yeah, I mean, I had to be really careful right now because I'm like, okay, they haven't read Rebellion, they haven't read The Gathering of Shadows, so I can't. I got in my mind. I had to be like, okay, JD, go back to the Whispers of the Fallen. You only wrote that one book right now because I didn't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys do enjoy Rebellion and The Gathering of Shadows. I hope you like it.
All
And
right.
just so you know, I don't know if you guys, but Rebellion is on sale for $2.99 or something on Kindle.
Definitely
So
gonna check it out. Wait. All right. Wait. Sorry. So, I have to leave because yeah, I have something. Oh my God, I have to leave. But thank you so much for
thank you.
I guess you guys can stay, but it's like it's a celebration dinner. So yeah. All right.
I hear it. It's fine, guys. Thank
I'll
you so
tweet you
much.
guys. Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex.
Yes, Sam. Do we want to have any closing thoughts?
It was good.
Yeah.
I liked Isaac as a narrator.
Yeah.
Like I forgot to mention, but I like how with everything that happens, he doesn't just go on as if things are normal, but at the same time, he doesn't like fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to say that was a really good touch there.
Yeah. I think that's it for our live show.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.